squashed into a bulge by her veil, darted between them. A pinched smile crossed her face as she continued. "Now, Hattie, I see you have a very fitting placement as a scullery maid in the household of Lord Marley's country residence. Very good. Are you prepared?" "Yes, Reverend Mother, but—" "No buts, Hattie. Lord Marley is one of our benefactors, and has given many of our girls a good start in life by providing them with jobs. It's up to you to make something of yourself." "Yes, Reverend Mother." "Good. So, Megan, it seems to me you think you can take up a placement far above your station. It is unheard of, someone of such low status becoming an apprentice seamstress." The insult, and the look that went with it, froze Megan's hopes. "However, Sister Bernadette has been very persistent on your behalf, and although aware of the sinful circumstances of your birth, Madame Marie is still inclined to give you a chance. I have therefore had to give the proposal due consideration, and I am persuaded to approve it, after seeing what Madame has written in her letter to me. She states that she is taking you on merit, because you show exceptional talent in the drawings and the sample of stitches shown to her by Sister Bernadette. But she makes it clear that you will be expected to know your place, and to keep it at all times. You are not to try to engage with any of the young ladies who are training there, and you will have a room in the attic away from the others. Do you understand?" "Yes, Reverend Mother." "I hope you do." Megan struggled to hold down the joy surging through her. She stood still, head held high as was befitting and polite. She knew that Reverend Mother, aggrieved at having allowed her to take up the apprenticeship, would take it away from her if she gave her any excuse to do so. The wings of the Reverend Mother's veil crackled as she inclined her head. "You are dismissed. But remember, what you make of yourselves is up to you. If you work hard and stay true to the teaching you have received here, you will prosper." The pinched smile had reached her eyes as she continued. "If you don't, then the gutter is where you will find yourselves, as many have before you." They turned to leave. The woman whose care they had been under since birth didn't even say goodbye. Megan didn't want her to, and she knew Hattie would be feeling the same. She turned as she reached the door, but only the top of the stiff veil remained visible. Megan felt sure that she and Hattie had never really mattered to the Reverend Mother. She closed the door, glad to be free of the tense atmosphere. Now she could give release to her feelings, but before she had time to, Hattie's words dulled her joy. "Will we ever see each other again, Meg?" "Aye, we will. We'll make sure of it. We'll write regular. As soon as we get our first wage, we can get paper and stamps. I'm not for working in service, Meg. I'll be off from there just as soon as I can. Hattie, why? 'Cause I'm scared of ending up like Daisy." "Daisy? I didn't know she'd been in touch. Don't she like her placement? I saw her the day I had to go into Leeds to have me tooth pulled. Sister Bernadette made me wait outside a shop. I wandered up the street and bumped into Daisy, and she told me she'd left her placement." "You didn't say?" "I know. I couldn't think how 'cause of what I found out. And you had worries enough over what would be happening to you. Any road, Daisy's working in the streets. She hadn't eaten for 2 days, so I gave her the cab fare Sister had pinned to me coat in case we got separated. I told Sister it must have come unfastened." "Oh, Hattie, is that the gutter as the Reverend Mother spoke of? This work in the streets?" "Aye, I reckon it is, by the looks of Daisy. But she said things will get better for her. She's been accepted on the patch and has a couple of customers of her own." "But what is it she has to do? Is it cleaning or something?" "Oh, Meg, you daft apeth." Hattie's giggling had Megan doubled over, as it always did, but she couldn't help feeling Hattie was privy to something she didn't know about. "They sell themselves. Thou knows. To men. They'll let men do things to 'em. Things as men do to make you have babbies. Only they don't keep having babbies, 'cause they have ways to stop that out."